What is your body? Your body is not a thing. It's not a structure. It's a process. And it's a dynamic process. It's changing all the time. You don't have the physical body today that you had 1 year ago. Not a single atom in your body was there. Maybe 1 or 2% of the atoms in your body right now were there 1 year ago. So this is your year 2018 model. Last time I came to Switzerland, I brought the same suitcase, but not the same body. Okay? Because the body is more dynamic than my suitcase. Okay? The suitcase is also dynamic at the level of particles and atoms, but the body is very dynamic. So it doesn't stop even for a second. The great Greek philosopher Heraclitus, he said, no man steps into the same river twice, because it's the new man, it's a new river. So what is it that is having the experience of the body right now? What knows in you the experience of this body? It's your own consciousness or awareness. But the experience is this. It's the 5 senses. It's the daily cycle of sleep, waking and dreaming. It's the experience of breath, the experience that we call nutrition. Then metabolism, your body is metabolizing it. You're not consciously aware of the metabolism unless you have an indigestion or some problem. So awareness keeps lots of things away from you unless you need to be aware of them. If everything is functioning beautifully in your body, then you have no conscious awareness of it. But if it's not, then it's there. It brings itself to your attention. Okay, but it's there in awareness. Otherwise, if something went wrong, you wouldn't know. So metabolism is happening. If something goes wrong with the metabolism, then causes inflammation in the body, and you feel distress. Initially, just a little bit of distress, maybe fatigue, maybe a little anxiety, maybe a little bit of just not feeling right. But if it starts to be ignored and the underlying thing is not addressed, then it becomes part of our conscious experience. So this whole thing is, there's unconscious mind, conscious mind. If you look at the yogic literature, it's all one continuum. Okay, what we call the subconscious mind, the conscious mind, the autonomic nervous system, the voluntary system, it's one continuum. So metabolism, and then of course, all experience is in the context of environment, and then there is what we call nature and the universe. So this is what we usually refer to as outer life. It's happening here. It's happening here. Okay, so along this, we have what we call our inner life. We are not only experiencing, we are also interpreting experience. So thoughts and emotions and memories and desires and imagination and creativity and introspection, and for those of us who are interested in higher consciousness, this is also happening at the same time as we say, this is happening. So this is what we call the outer world, and this is what we call the inner world. But actually that's kind of is a compromise. There's no outer, there's no inner. It's all happening in consciousness, in what we call awareness. It's all an activity of awareness, happening in awareness, known to us in awareness. But this confluence, all this stuff, is what our body is. Everything I've listed this is our body.